Hello everyone and welcome back to News with Khushi, and I'm Khushi Singh. The Super Tech Twin Towers in Noida were brought down today in a massive explosion. The blast, lasting about 9 seconds, caps a 9 years legal battle between the residents of Super Tech, Sector 93 and the relators over the two towers. The demolition done, the next challenge for Noida authorities is to clean the mountain of debris generated due to the demolition. Officials involved with the operation had earlier said about 55,000 tons of debris would be generated. It may take as such as 3 months to clear the debris. The waste will be dumped at the designated area. The area had been evacuated hours ahead of the blast, and the measures put into place to ensure that adjoining structures are not affected by the explosion. Traffic diversions were planned and guidelines laid down to tackle any emergencies. The two towers, any emergencies, are rigged with 3,700 kg of explosives. Explosives were inserted into nearly 7,000 holes in the pillars of the building, and 20,000 planned circuits were set. The blast was planned to ensure that the towers fall straight down in what is called the waterfall technique. About 7,000 residents of the area were moved out this morning. Gas and power supply in the adjoining buildings has been suspended. They will be restored by 4 p.m. and residents will be allowed back in by 5:30 p.m. Police have asked residents to wear masks indoors when they are allowed back to their homes to guard against the dust. Traffic on the Greater Noida Expressway within 450 meters has been stopped. Officials this morning said traffic movements will be suspended for 30 minutes, 15 minutes on either side of the blast from 2:15 to 2:45 p.m. Some of the adjoining buildings are closed as 8 meters to the Twin Towers. There are other within 12 meters radius. They have been covered by the special clothes to minimize dust. The area has been declared no-fly zone of no nautical mile. The demolition exercise took place under 100 crore influence policy. This should over damage to adjacent building, if any. The premium and other costs have to be borne by Supertech. While the demolition project may cost over 20 crore, the loss of the towers settled as they were estimated at more than 50 crores. Mumbai-based company Edifice Engineering has tasked with demolishing the two towers, the firm which has been carried out such demolition elsewhere. Worked in the Central Building Research Institute and the Noida authorities to bring the towers down. The builders had planned to construct 40 floors in each tower. While some floors couldn't be built due to court orders, some were broken down manually ahead of the explosion. One of the towers, Apex, now has 32 floors. The other has 29, while Apex is 103 meters tall. Sign-in stands at 97. The plan was to 900 flats, 2/3 of which had been booked or sold. The Supreme Court has ordered the developer to provide a refund with interest in those who had bought flats in the structure of the Twin Towers were demolished after a legal battle that lasted 9 years. Residents of Super Tech Court Society moved the court in 2012 after those towers were approved the part of the revised building plan. They said the towers are built at the site where gardens was initially planned. Illegalities were found in approvals and some officials faced action. The Allahabad High Court ordered the demolition in 2014. So that's it in today's bulletin. We'll be back soon with some new stories. Till then, take care of yourself and your family, and thank you for your time.